And hello everybody, and welcome to episode 33 of Crystals and Stuff. We're really excited, but also really sad to get to this episode. This is the technically second to last, but the last full episode of Crystals and Stuff. Episode 34 will technically be an epilogue as it sets the end of the story for our adventurers and marks the beginning of our new story that's going to be set in Strixhaven. So, I hope you're all excited for that, and let's jump right in for the final time. And recording started. Hello everybody and welcome to possibly the final episode of Crystals and Stuff.
I am.
We're doing the finale today.
Yeah.
We're what?
We're doing the finale today.
Mayhaps. We'll see how far they get.
On the second to last day of February is wild.
But, I forget how we... Okay, first introductions. Oh my god. Hello everybody, I am Diamond, I'm the DM, joined here together with my co-DM, my boyfriend.
I'm the boyfriend, the co-DM, the automatic Spider-Man. Let's see how this goes.
And, today we are joined by our friends here to kick off this episode, starting with...
Hello, my name is Forrest. I play the angsty edgelord ass wizard Mikhail Ravenwood.
Yeah, you do.
Tom.
Yeah. So, hi everyone, I'm Tom, the man formerly known as Tom the DM, and I play Ashton. He's a half dog, half person, half man thing. Al Gore warned you about me. And I have a cool dog fact for you today.
Dog fact?
Yeah, cool dog fact. Any bitches named Lenora need to get the fuck out of his way.
This is true and almost
She's
factually
just
correct.
chilling. She's just living her life.
She is a bitch. Okay? She is evil, and she is a vampire. She needs to go.
Any woman named Lenora needs to skip town pronto.
It doesn't even matter what town they're in, they just need to skip it.
If your name is Lenora, you're on a list.
Well, hopefully
Yeah.
none of our listeners are named Lenora.
Good luck, Lenora.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Ashton is coming for you, Lenora. I don't know where you are, but he's coming for you. He's gonna do dog things, like bark.
That is not
Or
what he
piss
did
on-
last time.
It's on fire.
And ball your face off, I guess.
Eat your
Wolf.
baby.
Alright, Maei. It is
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Yo, what's up? It's never mind. Hey, I'm Maei. I play Triton Ward. An intimidating-looking monk-Goliath shy guy who loves magic and books. He's also a little bit twinky, but you know, it is what it is.
He's a
I have a
twink.
quote! I have a quote!
Okay!
Maei!
Yay!
I have a
Quotes!
quote! I did some extensive research, and by extensive research, I mean I read it in a thing at work one day, and just took a picture and was like, yeah, I don't know, this would be a quote. One's destination is never a place, but rather a new way of looking at things. Henry Miller. You're welcome. You're welcome. You feel
Interesting.
I'm not nearly inebriated enough for that quote. That just blew my mind.
You're
That was too
welcome.
much for me to handle, guys.
Wait, if it's about the journey and not the destination, but the destination is just a different perspective, then
Oh, no.
it's not about the journey, it's about the different perspective.
Oh.
Yes.
Why can I taste ozone?
Anyway.
I also have another quote. I have
Oh.
another quote since this might be the last fucking crystals sesh. I have one more quote and then I'm done.
Wait, what
One
if we
more
save it
quote.
for the end?
Sure, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Never mind, I don't have a quote.
Just in case this isn't
Yeah.
actually the end and combat ends up running a lot longer than I think it will.
mean, it was more of a silly addition thing, but it's not like an actual quote, except that.
No, it'll be a perfect way to end.
Yeah, all right, I guess.
We end how we started, with a quote.
When are we gonna get a drag queen episode?
I mean, Ashton has had his tits out this entire time, so you know.
Oh well.
But if everyone is ready, let's do some crystals and stuff.
Yeah,
And stuff, and by the stuff is drugs.
Oh, my ears.
I really hope that I won't get fucking copyrighted for that. Anyway, last session, but basically you guys realized that the crystals that you had been carrying had scrying runes on them, so the lich has been listening and spying on you all the entire time. So, you revised some of your plan, but overall are keeping it pretty similar. Triton then went out to try to get the cult's help, but was unfortunately denied. And when he had returned, Mikhail and Triton had both reached out to Lenora to try to strike a deal to see if they could get some kind of artifact or enough funds for a very powerful spell. And as she was about to make that deal with Triton, Ashton made a deal with Jeff on the side, turned into like a god, and tried to fucking RKO Lenora.
No one had to get in my way. By someone, I mean fucking everyone. I could have killed her.
Stupid dog.
But after the fight with Lenora, she obviously dipped, and that left you all with the residuals of the argument. And you had all went to bed for the night, so you should all have long rested, replenished all of your health, any spell slots, anything you may have used.
I'm gonna be real with you. I totally forgot how long rest. Never mind, I found it.
And before we begin, I'm not going to pull Forrest into Dio Needs to Tell You for this. You can all be present for this.
Finally.
Because while you're not going to be there, I think that because it's probably the last or second to last session, this is important monologuing.
Alright.
So, as everyone goes to bed for the night, Mikhail, your rest seems to be interrupted as what you at first think is a dream, you appear in Lenora's manor. And you see her sitting, like, lounging at, like, her desk. She's in a robe, she has her hair tied up all nice. She looks like she has been relaxing, and it's kind of like a spa day.
Mikhail kind of stands there, waits for her to speak, doesn't say anything. He seems a little bit disoriented at first before his brain kind of registers that he's in no immediate danger.
Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd fall asleep so that we could have a little chat.
Right. Wait, you wanted to talk about what?
Well, your party seems to continuously distrust me and want to kill me. And after what had happened, a few hours ago now, I was very close to death.
Right.
Now I'm not going to lecture you and say it was your fault or anything. I know how stubborn mortals can be.
I care about them, but sometimes people like Ashton feel so short-sighted. They seem to be concerned with the idea that it's fine to go ahead and attack you because it won't kill me. They essentially, I don't remember how. I don't know how, but they somehow got confirmation that you dying didn't mean my immediate peril. Despite my best attempts to warn them that bad things would happen, they don't listen.
Well, something bad will happen. It's only a matter of, do you want to know the actual reason, or would you rather me make something up to scare them?
I have a hard time trying to conjure up any sort of threat that they would take seriously. If they know that you can't harm my bodily person, and what else could possibly prove to be threatening?
Well, I'm not going to come up with something that's going to go against any of my word. While they have reason to distrust me, I didn't think that I miscalculated as much to warrant an attack. So, I can try to think something up, or would you like to know the actual consequences?
I see no purpose in lying about this.
Alright, she's gonna get up, go over to you, and whisper into your ear. And this will be the only thing kept private, unless it is said to the rest of the group. Now, I don't know how to spell.
Don't worry about it. I think Mikhail would take a minute to process the words before his eyes slowly widen and he turns to look at Lenora in abject terror.
And she has a straight expression on her face. You can tell that she's not fucking with you, she's not lying. I didn't lie. These are serious consequences.
I think Mikhail would stumble back a little bit and kind of start feeling a little dizzy. Needs a chair or somewhere to sit. Kind of leans on the wall a little bit.
Now, it is up to you if you would like to tell them this information, though it does seem pretty pertinent.
I don't even know if that would deter them. They have this habit of thinking that they can wriggle out of consequences.
Oh, because of that powerful spellcaster, Jeff, that you all recruited. I'm aware. I'm not even sure he would know what to do in this situation, if something were to happen to me. And I don't want these consequences to befall you, mind you.
Right.
But I'll let you get your rest. You have a big day coming up. You do have a lich to kill.
Yes. One world-ending threat at a time.
And I can attempt to help from the shadows if your party does befall any injuries.
I'm not saying that's a bad idea. But if it happens to be... I feel like I'd be able to talk sense into Triton out of all people. The rogue disappeared. Useless to the team anyways.
Well,
Just trying to think of a way to keep them from coming after you.
as you know, me and Triton were going to make a deal. Had quite the proposition in mind, actually, when I had finally sat down to think about it. I think he will be the easiest to talk down. The dog, on the other hand, I don't see any sense coming to him whatsoever. If anything, I see him wanting to kill me more.
There may be... not any magic that I can think of that would solve that, though. He's kind of like muttering out loud to himself. I would wonder how much of a threat Ashton would be if he could not walk. Certainly there's some sort of temporary paralysis that might be curable.
I can look into something. For now, go back to them. I will let you know if I come across anything.
Right.
And then she waves her hand, and then you seem to go back to sleep. And then you all wake up the next morning. Ready to go. I would say at this time most people are converging, they're talking, everyone's pretty much preparing to go.
Quick question. Weapon. Did you receive my DM?
Yes.
I need an answer.
Neither.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll with it. So, Ashton comes out of his room. He's a little bit different now. More confident in his posture. But both him and the rat both have blue do-rags on.
What?
Out of nowhere, that rat, every time he tries to squeak, it just sounds like creak instead.
Like Ashton's hands are just like, as they walk, like he's doing the full crip walk as he goes.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Well, no, just the heightened senses from Ashton basically achieving godhood last session has given him clarity into who he really is.
Yeah.
Hey, gangster.
I thought I was about to hear the drink reference.
No, but he does fist bump the my rata.
And then he just starts crip walking on your shoulder.
Drop him back
Ashton's
to
got a
sleep.
blunt in his ear and lights it up.
So what? Well, you know what everyone else is doing. Triton just came down. Ashton's already down. Bella's joined the group.
But in all seriousness, Ashton right now, like, he is fucking locked in.
Good morning, everyone.
My god, Mikhail's dead. He's eaten him from the inside out. Hasn't
You're
fed him for a
hilarious.
minute.
What? Are you still in there, Mikhail?
Mikhail kind of glares over at Belle. You're hilarious. As he's like,
Seen you give him any crayons.
what? Okay, hold on. Am I muted?
No.
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 Yeah, don't give him any crayons.
I will not be partaking in your wax confection. Thank you.
Currently, that's how Ashton is eating breakfast. Just still completely locked in. Just let. Gives a little piece to the rat, just keeps eating.
Lido is kind of gonna nudge Mikhail's shoulder. Hey, you alright?
What? I'm fine. Well enough to finish what I started.
Are you sure?
Mikhail's gonna glare up at Lido.
Alright, jeez.
Alright. Everyone knows where they're supposed to be. We have our teams. Everyone's prepared to move out.
Alana is going to quickly finish up speaking with Claude about, like, some... about where she's putting her troops, and then nod. It looks like we're all set to go. We're ready to head out when everyone else is.
Alright. And Mikhail's just gonna start making the rounds to see if everyone's souped up and ready to go.
Lila kind of rushes in, clearly running late. I'm here! Oh. You know, maybe I shouldn't have stayed up that long playing and drinking with some of the soldiers. That was a bad idea.
No, it wasn't. It was building morale. Alright. Everybody ready?
Fine.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone is either going to nod or say something in unison. All the rats are gonna nod at the same time.
Sorry, I'm allergic to rat fur. Alright. Everybody move out then.
Here we go.
Yes. So are the rats riding the squirrels?
Yes, they are.
Yes! Yes! Oh no, wait. It was
other
the
way
rats
around.
riding the squirrel. Yeah, squirrels riding on top of the rats. And I just want to state that the rat on Ashton's shoulder is the one playing the drums for the beat for the army. Just a.
Like, I feel like that's when it's gonna be the most impactful, babe. So, you guys are on the move.
Yay, more drinky.
Oh, brother.
So, it's gonna take you guys like about 2 days to get to Oxshire. Do you
Okay.
guys talk to each other at all during that time? Is there anything that you want to do? Anybody that you want to talk to that you haven't already?
I think Mikhail would sit next to Ashton, at least for the first half of the ride, for like the first day. And at first it seems like he's just sharing the space with Ashton, kind of glancing over to gauge Ashton's demeanor.
No joking, no smiling, no happy demeanor, just locked the fuck in. This is like the longest you've ever seen Ashton serious.
You seem focused.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do know that if we defeat the Lich, I'm going to have to oppose whatever moves you make to try and kill Lenora, right?
I know.
There is a lot more on the line than you might think if she dies.
But how much more is on the line if she lives?
I can deal with that.
Can you?
Yes. I'll worry about it.
No offense, but I can't trust that. I can't trust that you're not just a puppet on her strings. Vampires lie, vampires abuse, vampires manipulate. That's what they do.
What if you were told by a vampire that something terrifically horrible would happen? Do you think that would be a lie or a promise?
That depends. Is the terrible, horrific thing them looking in the mirror?
No.
Are they just saying that to save their own skins?
I doubt it.
Do you believe her?
I can't afford not to. Not with what she's threatened.
She threatened an enemy, didn't she?
You can kind of see Mikhail's jaw visibly tense as he kind of clears his throat slightly.
Why do you think I've been attacking her? You think I've been doing it for my own benefit?
She wouldn't breach contract like that. To harm Anemone.
Vampires don't give a shit about contracts. They only care about furthering their own goals.
And she knows that if she breaks the contract, there will be nothing stopping me from unleashing a level 6 disintegration on her ass.
Hope you're right. I really hope you're right. I do. But at the end of the day, I still feel like she is the world's biggest threat.
Even so.
I'll stop for now, but know this. If either you or an enemy get hurt in any way, there will be no god on this plane or any other that will undo what I fucking do to you. I say as I point right at your eye. This is not a threat. This is a fucking promise, Lenora. There's no place you will hide. There's no place you will run. There is no mountain you can hide behind that I won't fucking crush! Make no mistake. If you hurt the people I care about, you will feel pain like no one else has ever felt before. Don't fucking test me.
Feel better?
I will when this fucking lich is dead.
Fine. And Mikhail's gonna go back towards the front of the pack where his two generals are.
So Alana and Claude, while they do kind of seem to be talking like war talk, it's also a bit of friendly talk as well. They're getting along great.
Cool. Great. Mikhail's just silently following alongside them. Does anybody else have anything they want to do?
No, not really.
Triton doesn't want to do anything.
I mean, other than having a 1,000-yard stare while marching to what could possibly be his inevitable doom. Other than that, I think he's pretty good.
But, if Mikhail is paying attention enough, he will see Alana look back at him for a second, give him like an impartial gaze, like, kind of like she's trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with him. And then kind of elbow Claude and gesture her head a bit towards Mikhail.
I think he catches it out of the corner of his eye, but he chooses not to acknowledge it.
You'll see Claude like kind of slow down, and then his hand will lay upon your shoulder. You'll feel a striking, imposing strength, and he'll just say, "How are you doing?"
I'm fine.
Are you sure? I mean, everything going on, the deal, your friend trying to kill the person that you made a deal with. Damn war with an undead creature.
Just another average, everyday experience, right?
What about the Yonito? It didn't sound so great, from what I've heard.
About what specifically?
Well, I'm guessing you had some words. I could see you're holding a lot.
I will feel much better when this fight is over.
You're holding a lot. And quite frankly, all you did was ask if you're okay. And you gave him one mean glare. You don't know. You have all of us. Entire thieves get right on your back. Whatever you need.
I just need you all to not die, mainly.
Well, it's gonna be pretty hard to kill me. Maybe lethal. I need to know. After this fight, are we going to see you again?
Possibly. I doubt that she'll keep me cooped up in her house. She seems similar to Dimitri, in a way. Before he went AWOL from the guild and tried to usurp you.
Well, if you could change your fate, would you?
Would she?
Yeah, would you?
Jesus Christ.
I've been waiting all freaking campaign to say this in a right moment, and this feels right.
I don't know. If there were a magical, consequence-free way to wriggle out of the current deal that I'm in, sure, I could take it, but I don't think it'd be right.
So,
Someone like me doesn't fit into the civilian life. It's not what I was made for.
does it mean you have to be somebody's slave? You could do much greater things. From my memory, you were just a wee little lad when you first came in. Scrawny, couldn't really lift up a pencil when you first came. And look at you now. It's still physically weak, but you could hurl a fireball that could burn the shit out of someone now. And I'll be honest, you're even smarter than me. You took command. I'm proud of you. I don't think being someone's lapdog should be in the cards for you. You should be a leader, not a follower.
I'd never be able to run the Thieves Guild if that's what you're asking.
Not
I think Adam
if-
would want first bite.
Trust me. I think you would be a much better candidate than Adam. But
Don't
if
let him
that's-
hear you say that.
Look, he might be smart, and He's up there. But there's a reason that I see you as my own. I have a lot of people in this guild. But it's you that shine the most to me. So if there is a way out, where you can be great and do what you're meant to do, I'd take it. He's gonna awkwardly raise up his arm to give you a side hug. He's not used to this at all, but situation, it kind of feels like get everything that you feel on the inside out, because maybe there won't be another tomorrow. That's the feel that you get.
Lord, I do appreciate what you're trying to do right now. I just still don't understand. It's only been a quarter of a decade. Barely a blink for you, and you spent so much of that time busting me out of trouble. And in some ways, not actually getting me out of trouble. But you gave me tools that I needed to survive. And in the process, the world has changed and softened since needing that ability, those tools. It's all different, and it's not fair.
It's not. But the way I treated you back then, I felt like it was out of necessity. You had potential. And I thought, maybe you need an extra push. And it looks like maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong. But we're dealing with some fucked shit now, aren't we? And let's be honest, there's always gonna be some kind of prick that thinks that he can take over everything. I wish there was more people like you out there.
Me.
Yeah. Smart enough to know when to fight and when to run.
Mikhail kind of rubs the bridge of his nose as he just walks along and stares at the ground, lost in thought.
What would you say Triton feels in this moment coming from Mikhail?
Mikhail is frustrated and angry.
What would Triton feel angry about? Because you both now share the same emotions.
Mikhail's anger, based off of Thrin being a part of him, is a sort of frustration of almost cosmic injustice being done unto him. He's angry that the world isn't the way that he thinks it should be.
Now, Dimitri feels only surface level things, and you can feel the anger at the world. And you can feel a pulse coming from your sword. Basically saying, the way you want things to be, I can cut them to be. If you wish a mountain to move, the mountain will move. If you wish for someone to fall, use this sword to cleave them down. Will what you want into the world. Don't ask the things in front of you to become something. You let the universe know that is what it is. From the sword, you hear, when you create fire, you do not ask the wind to become fire. You tell the world that there is fire. Tell the world that you are here, for you created it so.
Seems to kind of put Mikhail at ease as he's more centered and stable, just focusing on the task ahead right now.
Claude will catch back up with his unit, as he can sense quiet might be the best.
Would anyone else like to do anything during this 2-day period?
Yes,
Wow.
but I'm also going to DM you what I'm going to try and do.
Alright. I swear to God, if I read some dumb shit.
Crip walking. He's riding a wave of rats.
No, because it fucking would be some shit like that. What?
Also, you know how long I've been wanting to use that line, Forrest?
But if you could change your fate, would you?
Oh, not that one. You do not ask the fire to be the wind to become fire. You will it so.
That shit was tough. You came up with that all by yourself?
I had an idea, I saw a TikTok, and then I thought of how to implement it in some way, and then I did it.
Alright.
Alright. It is time for the siege on the city. As you all get closer to the city, it's been about 2 days of travel. You start to split off into your respective groups to attack the city. On your way there, you don't deal with any resistance. There's no zombies. Any undead have not been seen since the night before you left Grim Peaks.
There's no one dead in the city?
You haven't seen any undead on the way here. You guys are probably just a ways away from the city walls. And you're starting
Are
to
we
split
able-
off.
As the two chunks of the top side group are splitting off, am I able to see any undead in the city from how far away we are? Or signs of disarray and destruction?
Not beyond the walls.
I forgot that this town has walls. Fuck.
Okay.
Alright.
Natural enemy.
Ashton is going to walk up to the gate.
Really, really quick, remind me what the team composition is.
So
It's in roll 20.
Yes, I see.
So, I mean, we're just walking up to the gate, like, we're not trying to sneak in or anything, right?
Well, the idea was that the two-pronged attack would take all of the inside of the city and
Basically, Team B and Team C are going to be taking care of the brunt of the attacks and would be a distraction, essentially.
Yeah, pushing them further along the trade routes. But I don't know how they're gonna do that if there's only like one visible entrance at the front and no other doors leading out from the city.
Grappling hook.
Well,
Stock enough grappling hooks.
It's bring your own grappling hook.
There's plenty of spellcasters on the teams. So, considering that you guys, Team A, have Lila, Diana, and Belle, and then Team B consists of Jeff, the Squirrel Queen, Wally and Pete, Leto, Adam, and then Team C consists of most of the Cresthillians. The Untamed that met up with you guys about halfway through, forgot to mention that, and Alana and Claude. So, as you guys are about to start walking towards the gate, I assume you're gonna hear a big-ass boom from the left side. The walls have been breached.
Okay! That's our sign to move, move, move!
I never
Shut
thought
that fucking dog up!
I never thought I'd bring back the map, the streets of Oxshire.
The battle map, where it all began.
This is where it all began.
Now, the city normally would look something like this if it wasn't for the fact that it looked fucking terrible.
Smashed to shit.
Not just from the damage from the Team B and Team C, but also just inside the walls. As you guys make your way through the gate easily, nobody stops you, there's no guards. There is hordes of undead.
They haven't seen us yet, or?
They are currently focusing on the two sides of the walls that have been hit and have made the most damage.
Okay. Can I see, like, a good pathway through or maybe over the cityscape?
As... you know what? Roll me a perception.
Yeah.
Haven't made you guys roll in a hot minute.
Puss. I have a +0 in that. So, roll. Roll? Ah! Well, the first one that I rolled was a natty 1. I didn't know that it was rolling multiple afterwards.
Got a 12.
11.
Alright. Both Triton and Ashton are able to see that you guys could easily make your way through some of the buildings. But you would need some cover.
I think Ashton, what he would do is he would just walk into a straight line. There's no building that's going to contain him at this point.
Now
Just
hold on a minute.
Wall! Wall! Wall!
Diana is actually going to stop Ashton from walking. I can give you all some fire cover, just in case these streets seem a bit crowded. I just need a good vantage point.
With a natural 1, did I see any buildings that were tall?
Of course not.
Taller than the rest?
They looked smashed to you. They all looked like one big heap of rubble that was unstable.
Fantastic.
Well, with a roll 12,
Yeah.
Triton points at one tall building that's semi still standing. What about up there?
Alright. I'll make my way up. Stay safe. And she is going to head off with her gun. And you all can get moving.
Yep. Similar to Ashton, Mikhail hasn't seen like a specific route, so he's just gonna try and move quickly and quietly through the crowd.
And Lila's also following you guys. You know, I could make this really easy and like spend a shit ton of money to summon a dragon.
What? Why?
There's a lot of fucking zombies. Like, I haven't seen this many zombies since I went to deal with Strahd.
But if we summon that dragon, you're sure it'll only listen to you?
You know, on second thought, I'll shut up. Let's just keep going.
Right.
I don't think we really need unnecessary eyes over here, anyways. Let's let the team composition do its thing.
What do you think, babe? Do they get to make it to,
Well, we could roll stealth.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we roll stealth.
Go ahead.
I'm a very stealthy boy.
Sneaky. I got a 16.
I'm snaky. I got a 14.
Babe, do you think that they are stealthy enough?
My D&D Wibbly Blonde is not working very good.
It's rolling to roll 20, it just won't make the notification until you alt tab over. I was having the exact same problem.
5 fucking rolls, Tom.
Yeah, because
Not
he
my
clicked
fault.
one and he didn't see the dice roll across the screen, so he clicked more. That's the exact same thing that I did.
Let's see.
Let's see.
I see a 14, a 10, and a 16.
Should they just
So
go
whatever the
based
first
off
one
of? Should they go based off of the
Lila got a
passive
21.
perception of zombies or him?
That depends. Do you think that he's gonna be, like, kind of looking through his peeps? That's up to you, babe. He's all
He
yours.
can't
So,
see.
yeah,
he can't
this
see
is all
through
me.
all of them, can he? He can't see through all of them.
That's what you.
Bitch, we're playing like Nemesis from DBD right now. You're
fucking
cooked.
hate you.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna go based off of his.
We're
His
playing
passive
Dungeons and Dragons.
perception.
That's a different thing. That's a different DBD.
Oh well, we're playing through his perception. What did everyone get? Tom, you got a 13 your first one?
I think so. What?
Not
Yeah.
10.
Let's see. 14, 16, and a 13. Lila rolled a 21.
So, everyone but Lila
Cheat.
sees
Scoundrel.
some zombies starting to walk towards them.
Hmm.
By the way, his passive perception is a 17. Just saying.
Oh.
Great. Good to know.
Lila's kind
You
of
had
gonna.
even the reins, didn't you?
Guys, I think they saw us.
Us. Dun. It just leaves.
Ashton doesn't say anything. He just starts walking towards the zombies, pulling out his axe.
You really.
Mikhail's gonna try and grab
Like-
Ashton by the scruff of his shirt. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Don't they
Because
make,
we
like...
have a bigger zombie to fight.
Oh, I know. This is just the warm-up.
Aren't these the ones that, like, mesh together when we kill them? Like you guys were talking about?
Most likely.
And
Another
they
reason.
already saw us. So we can either try and run, or I can just cut through them quickly and you burn the corpses.
Let me, out of character. I need to read something real quick.
Okay.
Reading. My worst enemy. Reading.
I I don't think we have enough time. I think we need to move. He knows
World
we're here.
is paused. World is paused. For
Yeah,
2
Mikhail just like quickly flips through his book and he's like, all right, well, that won't do as much help as I thought it would. Run!
And as you all are bickering, you will hear shots being fired from the building that Diana did say that she was going to, and you see zombies starting to hit the floor. So,
Alright, cool.
Best to run.
Mikhail's gonna run!
I do need to send something to weapon.
You won't have to worry about that just yet.
I'm just saying it's an option.
It's just an option.
Well, plus the boots that heal every time I do damage to someone.
It's when you kill things because you're sapping life force out of them.
Right. But if I'm hitting them at that speed, it's probably going to be killing them.
Oh, most likely. That they're not
Yeah.
like 500 HP freaking
Yeah,
zombies.
I'm just saying that's an option. Ashton's gonna reluctantly follow everyone else just at a very slow jog. Like, he's just slowly jogging, but yet it's still keeping up with everyone.
You're all moving through the city. You take a turn to try to get to your destination, and you'll see a horde of zombies. So many, it's unthinkable how many could be there. It's almost incomprehensible.
Ashton is just gonna crack his knuckles.
You'll feel the rat on your shoulder, and you'll see him from the corner of your eye putting his hand out like, hold on, we're about to lock in. And then you
My
see
rat.
on the top of a building to your right, you see Jeff. And then to the top of a building on the left, you see Jeff. And then in the middle of the building, you see Jeff. At least 5 different Jeffs come and appear. And you see them all raise one hand. And you'll see a giant runic circle as one giant meteor comes from the sky and devastates them all in a perfect exact point where you guys don't have to worry about getting damaged at all.
Yeah, Ashton is just gonna respect.
Then, by the way, the rat was locked in.
He just puts his hand up for a fist bump.
He fist bumps you. And then after Jeff eradicates what's in your path, you then see rats scurrying. But the thing about these rats, they all have squirrels on top of them with flaming acorns. And they're launching them at other zombies that are trying to get in your way. So who wants to roll a d20?
I'll do it.
Go ahead. Let's say 11, you're fine. You're
12.
good. You're good. No encounter. Babe, go ahead and take over the reins.
Alright, so you guys were headed for the town hall. That is where Astrid said would probably be the best bet to find our guy. Where the fuck are you? I lost all of your tokens. Give me a second. So it's you 3, you, a rat, Triton, 1, 2, and Lila. Yeah, I think there should only be 6 of you.
Or drinky.
Alright. So, Ashton never saw the town hall, but for the ones who had seen town hall, it no longer looks like this. It looks half demolished. There's like fucking big ass holes in the wall. Doesn't look great, but this is your best lead.
Ah, it's just like how I remember it.
Keep moving.
Lila's gonna kind of walk in and step over a big ass piece of rubble. You know, I think I've been here like once. I don't remember it looking like this, for the record.
No. Had a lot of very beautiful artifacts.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so watch out for bees.
What?
Not beholders.
Seems like yesterday I was delivering a paper. Except it wasn't yesterday, and it was a few months.
Yeah, how long have you guys been on this mission?
Couple months.
Since they rescued me from Dimitri.
Was that an in-character question?
Yes.
God, my brain.
Well, it's all ruined now.
So, as you guys continue to walk through, you'll notice that the staircase on the right seems to be, like, pretty unapproachable, but the staircase on the left, seems to be alright. Because last time you guys were here, you did go to his office.
That one was
Ashton's
on.
gonna use his dog senses.
The one on the right was the one that we took up to the office.
Well,
And said that that one was the least accessible.
yeah, both of them lead upstairs. It's just that you guys happened to use the right stairs last time you had been here.
Like, what is the rubble in front of the right stairs?
It looks like somebody smashed the stairs, essentially. So what was a stairway is kind of now a slide.
Is there enough
acrobatics.
landings and stuff for me to do acrobatics and maybe like parkour my way up there?
There is another set of stairs!
Sure. I'm going this way.
Sure!
Are you guys coming over here? You guys going upstairs?
30-20. Fuck you.
You're able to do you could describe your stupid fucking acrobat thing. Damn!
Well, Mikhail sees like a couple small pieces of wood that are still somewhat standing up straight and look to have enough pieces of support. So he fucking, you know, he does that thing where he gets like a little bit of a running start and then he uses the wall's momentum to push him off and lands on one of the pieces of wood. He kind of wobbles a little bit and then he leaps to the other one and then he leaps to the landing and kind of scrambles to pull himself up. And now he's on the top of the floor on this side.
Never mind. I'll see you have yourself handled.
I believe you should be able to. Yeah, Tom, you can control the rat token. That's your kind of rat guy. Alright, so you guys go upstairs. And most of this left area here, with all these chairs and stuff that you guys had seen, seem to be gaping holes. So please, watch your step.
How gaping are these holes?
Big ass holes.
Okay.
Hey, look, a giant hole. Jumps through giant hole.
That just leads down to the first floor.
Damn it! I twisted my ankle. Jokes on you,
Triton,
DM.
come
He
on.
doesn't have ankles.
Don't go messing with the architecture. That's not why we're here.
You know, there's sizable holes over here.
Yeah, the holes aren't
And the
what we're
vision-
looking for.
And the vision that I had, the giant crystal he was using was underground.
Maybe he has one of those evil secret passages.
Secret passageway. Yeah.
Maybe it's through one of them holes.
One of the ones that lead down to the first floor.
Well, I was just throwing in a suggestion. But yes.
And as you guys walk into the office, it is fucking destroyed. Everything was torn down. There are bookshelves that are fucking on the floor. There's papers everywhere. There's chairs destroyed. The rugs are all ripped up. It looks like a mix of fire damage and if a beast was in here that just went fucking wild.
I'm going to try and use my wizardly knowledge to sense any arcane essences from this room specifically.
Go ahead.
Natural 20 for a total of 29.
You will sense a magical presence coming from a seemingly pretty sturdy cabinet over here that may be familiar to you.
I don't remember why it's familiar to me as the player,
You'll see.
but I go up and I take a closer look at this cabinet. I examine the cabinet.
You open the cabinet.
I suppose. Is it just two cabinet doors? Is it like a... Is it drawers or...
Two cabinet doors.
Or like... Okay. Then yeah, I will open the cabinet doors. It's a baby!
You will see Anemone. She looks terrified. Her hair is a mess. She has dirt and soot all over her. She looks like she's been crying. And she just looks terrified.
I do want to say Ashton is now shaking with pure, unadulterated rage.
Lila kind of pushes past everybody and, like, goes over. Oh, no. Hold on. Alright. I gotta get in contact with town. Hold on. And she's going to kind of rush out. She goes to try to get a hold of somebody from New Crest Hill.
Triton pulls her into a hug.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry. That's my best Triton impression.
Butchered
Man, you
it!
can just say this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to interrupt because my
Well, then
the
wait
images
for
in-
the person to stop talking and then talk.
the images in my mind are fleeting. Yeah, so Triton pulls her into a hug and starts brushing her hair, her charcoal sooted hair.
She
Dear.
doesn't hug back. She's just shaking.
Anemone, what
It'll be okay.
are you doing here? How'd you get here?
After a few moments, like, she doesn't even answer you. She does eventually hug Triton back and just starts crying.
Right. We can improvise. Is there anything else in the cabinet, like a secret panel or something like that?
Nope. But you guys will hear a very, very loud crash from downstairs.
Okay. Ma. And there's no time to parkour my way down this one, so we'll go down the normal stairs.
Thank
Soon
God!
we'll jump through one of the holes. Yeah, Ash is just jumping through one of the holes.
Pick a spot.
Right where he is.
I believe that's about here. Or, actually, it's about here. What are Triton and Belle doing?
Triton is going to stay behind and hold Anemone a little longer to try and see if he can, I guess, calm her down so that way they both can rationalize, see what we can do about whatever's downstairs. So he's just essentially going to try and protect her while everybody else investigates or does whatever.
Bill is going to be through like the midway of the door to make sure that Triton and we are okay, and if he's needed, we'll run downstairs.
As Ashton jumps down the hole, he will tell the rat, whatever happens to me, protect the kid.
Will not.
And for the two that are downstairs, they will see Lila and Kathos in kind of a standstill, as there is this was one artifact right here that wasn't necessarily fucked with because, you know, it's a fucking rock. It has a big ass fucking hole, or like a fucking dent in it now, and Lila's bleeding from the side of her head.
Kind of crushed at it. Ah! Lila's bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Ashton. So Kathos is bad guy now, right?
You guys promised not
Would
to kill him.
Okay, but Ashton doesn't remember things, so Ashton would like to rage.
Alright.
And he's going to attack.
You know what that means.
Do you want me to roll initiative or attack first?
Initiative.
Is this a surprise round or okay? Oh, I got advantage, so does that mean that it rolled me twice or did it just roll once?
You rolled once on roll 20.
Okay.
Yeah, it only shows once.
Okay, so 15. So
Mikhail.
Yes. Wait, did I? Nope, I did not. There it is. Of course.
You know, I don't even know why I ask anymore. It's always a low fucking number. I'm tempted to make you re-roll it.
The amount of 4s I've gotten on Mikhail's initiative specifically.
Re-roll that shit.
Sure.
It's always the important rolls. It's always the semi-important rolls. Jesus Christ!
And that's a natural 1, by the way.
I'm not using the 3.
look, I know exactly what your issue is. Okay?
What?
You're not drinking enough.
Oh, you're
Listen,
so right.
No!
Let me
Alright,
fucking
we already have
get it.
one alcoholic D&D character that became a paladin. We don't need another.
Yay!
Well, he's not
alcohol!
a paladin.
No. Yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
With how this fucking shit goes, I'm not making another one of your characters an alcoholic.
I mean, Bell's pretty cool, and he makes some decent rolls. Not gonna lie.
You heard it
Please
here,
don't
folks.
touch
Sober people don't get good rolls.
And, you know, actually...
That's what kids, you should always do drugs.
No.
That way you can roll dice and a blood. Hell!
Exactly! See, if my fiance could talk right now, she would 100%.
If your fiance was in the same room as you right now, we'd hear, oh!
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
There we go.
Bonk,
There we
bonk.
go.
You're getting bonked.
You're getting bonked.
Your fiance is bonking you.
React appropriately.
It's broken. The thing she beats me with is broken.
You know what? We need to get, that's the wedding present, guys. We need to get, Liz
A hammer.
something to bonk Tom with.
Yeah, a hammer.
Like, you know, one of
Specifically
those...
a clown hammer.
Yeah, those inflatable
No, a meat
hammers.
tenderizer.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There's gonna be some tenderizing of the meat.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I'm killing you guys now.
Bye, Ashton.
Actually, before this whole combat happens, Triton,
Yes.
Anemone slips out of your arms and runs past Belle out of the room.
Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess.
And
Hey, kid, where you going?
she goes down the broken staircase. She kind of fucking trips, stumbles a bit. You guys will actually see her stumble down.
Yeah, I guess he'll follow and see what the commotion is too.
It's one way to get you guys downstairs.
Say no more, say no more.
Are you gonna go down the normal way or the ouch?
I'm gonna go down the broken stairs.
What about Belle?
You know, stairs. Yeah, stairs.
Normal stairs?
Normal stairs.
Can I see if I trip? How do I see if I trip?
Dexterity check.
Dexterity.
DC 12. Not even.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, DC 12.
15 work.
Yeah.
You beat the
So you know what? Give me your guys' initiative rolls too.
Shit.
Okay.
Does a 20 work?
Not to rub. Okay, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity?
Yeah, the number.
19.
Okay, so you go before me. I also got a 20. I
So
got dirty 20.
20. You get. Stop moving on me. 19. I can't fucking. And I need the stats. I haven't had to pull her sheet out in a long time.
Why?
I'm just gonna roll a flat d20.
The Catho stuff, or since under control, am I doing Catho stuff?
We're gonna be doing a mix of both. You have to ask me for wisdom checks every time. Otherwise, you are in full control of him.
Am I fighting this? Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Okay, that's what I need to know.
Triton?
So I have to roll for Cathos, right?
Oh,
Or
I
what-
already rolled for him.
Okay.
He's in here. He has an 11. Triton, you're first.
Oh, great. Awesome. It's sees fighting, starts moving, moves here. I assume the boat's split in half,
Yeah,
like
there's
most
like fucking
boats.
boat parts
And
everywhere.
he's gonna like chat. I think I'm gonna touch this guy.
What the fuck?
I think I'm gonna touch this guy. I cast Chill Touch. That's an 18 hit.
No.
Oh.
Okay, I don't touch this guy. I got one more try. I'm just trying to bop him on the forehead with unarmed. It does an 18 hit.
No.
No.
Alright, so I try to slap him in the face and he dodges. Cool. Great. That's my turn.
Bell bottom.
The bellest of bottoms. Alright, bet, bro. You know what, bro? I'm gonna touch this guy.
You're what?
With the curse of Ra.
With the curse of Ra is crazy.
By the power of Ra.
Of
Alright. So I'm gonna walk over. And I'm going to cast...
How much movement
Where?
does Bell have?
Where am I? I don't even know where I
At
am.
the top of the stairs. To the top of the stairs.
Hold on.
Stairs.
The turn order. The turn order was in the way. Okay, so where's this? Where he at? There he is. How
That's
far
30
is this
feet.
brother? Oh yeah, I got that. I got that. I got that. I couldn't move him for a second. Okay, thank you. Rude.
You said thank
I'm gonna
you.
touch this guy. I'm gonna touch this guy.
Alright.
And it's going to be the highest level, 7th level, inflict wounds. Con save
no.
of 17, but I'm going to channel one of my sorcery points, and it turns into a lightning effect. So it still has the con save instead of rolling to hit, and then I'm going to do maximum damage no matter what.
Maximum output.
Yeah, maximum damage. So since he saves, it'll do max of that.
That's a crit
Constitute.
failure.
That's 80 damage no matter what, right there.
Ooh.
I thought, wait, am I fighting as Kathos as well or no?
Yeah, you are. I'm just doing the rolls and stuff because I think it's easier for me to do it on here.
Yeah, 80 damage
Those
off
were
rip.
the nat 1 for a save.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk slowly behind him, and as he dodged the smack from Triton, I grab his hand where it looked like he was about to swing at Triton, and then all you see is an electrified Kathos, and it badly hurts.
Ah.
That's the end of my turn.
Bell don't fuck around.
Wait, is that who I think it is?
It's technically Anemone's turn, but I'm not gonna have her do anything this round as she is dealing.
I was like, who's
Dealing with,
icon did that?
being fucking she fucking hurt her fucking knee pretty bad on the rubble. Ashton.
Tom?
Hold on a second. Okay. So, dude, so are you taking the last round as Ashton already raging, or do I need to
No,
rage now?
You've already raged. You're good.
Okay. So, in my rage, I am going to, technically he's flanking, so he doesn't need to use Reckless Attack, but he is going to Great Weapon Master. So -5 to the swing.
Okay.
So first attack does a 25 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be plus 12 to the end of it. So yeah, that's going to be 26 on the first swing.
All right.
The second swing, I'm assuming that a 27 hits.
Mhm.
So plus 12. That's going to be 27 on the second swing. And then, since he is in rage, he is going to frenzy attack. His bonus action will be a regular attack, which is also still with the things and the stuff. So, I'm going to assume that also hits.
Yep.
Mhm.
Then plus 12, 18, so that's 30. So 26, 27, and then 30.
All right.
And that would be slashing. Since it's a plus 3, I do believe that is a magic weapon, but it's not elemental. Every time he touch.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's about all Ashton can do.
All right.
Why is my phone going off?
Lila is going to look pissed, but she's not taking out her weapon. Everyone just calm down a second. Let's talk this out, yeah?
You just beat the ever-loving shit out of Kathos. Yes, I agree. Can we just talk this out?
And she is
I
going
have
to...
no idea what's going on.
She is going to attempt to cast Hold Person.
On Kathos?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the save?
Wisdom 17.
I'll roll that this time. Roll a 16 plus 11, that's 27. Get fucked.
Fuck!
Fuck!
That's his strong suit. That's right.
You
Guys.
can't go on over on wise old Kathos.
No.
I think
As
we
you
might
try
need-
to-
I might need to kill him.
As you try to command him to
Lila,
hold
we gotta
still,
kill this guy. Damn it.
he uses his free hand and bats away your fucking... your magic. He bats it away with his hand.
Well, that's
Bitch.
just
Just smacks her casting hand really hard. Oh!
It's Kathos' turn.
Alright,
boy.
okay, so... No lie? He's gonna touch his chest. He's like, ow. He's going to... trying to think. Bell and this fucking barbarian hurt him the most, so he's probably gonna look at Bell and take a swing.
Take a
With-
swing.
Take a swing with a big boy sword that is on fire.
The sun's
That some know as a legendary. Yeah, the Sunblade. And I know for a fact a 32 hits. And he's also going to be doing a level 5 smite. So that's 16 for the regular damage. Plus... time to do my smite damage! Where is it? Okay, there it is. Why do I roll so well against myself?
That's a lot of damage.
I just...
The
you
only
see
thing
how
I
much
can
I
think
just
of
did?
is don't trust anyone, not even yourself, with that meme with the
Yourself.
gun in the back of the head.
I just did a total of 54 damage to my... I damn near did half my health! Oh my god! And he has a second attack!
He does.
Okay. I hurt myself pretty bad. Good thing I can't do smite
Whoa,
again.
whoa, whoa. Self-harm is not allowed. No. No.
And I'm going to take another swing with the
Sun sword.
thingamathu, the sung sword. And then I'm also going to do my mastery longsword to use sap. So let's see if I hit. 8. Yeah, 21 definitely hits, but does not have that much armor. So then that is a extra 10 points of damage. And now I have disadvantage on all attack rolls until my next turn.
Babe, do
And
I have
that'll...
my save?
Yes, after every turn, you get a chance to have a wisdom save.
What do
DC 21.
It's fucking 19.
Yeah, Bro's spell DC save is 21 for Big Bad Boy.
Yeah, you guys noticed Kathos like kind of shake his head for a second, but then he continues to have the same look that he had on before. Mikhail.
Alright, so will it take an action to evaluate how damaged he is?
Just give me an insight check.
Okay. 18.
It's looking pretty rough, not gonna lie.
Like one tap kind of rough, or
Like an Ashton one tap kind of rough.
Oh,
Ashton or
okay.
Bell actually, hold on.
Yeah, but that's
also
like
Bell,
60 points of damage for Ashton.
No. Also, a Bell one tap as well.
Oh.
If I did the same thing.
Gonna use a bonus action to activate my blade song, which gives me 10 extra feet of movement and a +4 bonus to my AC, which makes my AC 19 right now. Just want to put that out there for
Yeah.
future rounds. And then I'm gonna move 20, 40, essentially weaving through to get behind Kathos. And I'm gonna smack him with my frickin' with the where the fuck is it? The hilt of my Dimitri sword for non-lethal melee non-piercing damage. So roll to hit. That's a natural 20 for a total of 27.
That hits.
So I rolled
The one time you ever roll well?
and I deal 11 damage. But also I think, let me double check this first. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, I just do 11 damage. I didn't, because you can't do non-lethal with spells, so it has to be melee.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah.
Triton. Do you want to chat anything to the party?
Stop fighting!
I was gonna say, I think I want to bonk this guy, to be completely honest, just to knock him out. Can he see reason?
Are you doing non-lethal damage? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Try to hit him like
Alrighty.
normal.
Alright. Chat, I think I'm gonna bonk this guy with my Hema.
If you can actually hit him.
For non-lethal, right?
For non-lethal. For non-lethal,
Yeah.
yes. For non-lethal
Hey,
purposes.
babe,
Yeah.
would you say this is a curse per se
Yeah.
that is happening? Okay, cool. I know what to do now.
Just a note. This hammer has a weapon you mentioned that I should write this in the notes, saying it does
Oh,
D1. It does 1d10 necro damage and heals for how much damage is done.
I forgot I made that.
Can you hit him
Yeah.
with like the pommel or something, like the stick part?
Well, also,
I
necrotic
mean-
damage would be resistant on him since vampire.
Yeah, that's
So then it wouldn't matter.
It would-
But yeah.
it would balance out.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with my hammer.
If you can actually hit him with your hammer.
I
was
swear.
like, what? Hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Hey, why do you speak? Why do you rage paint?
What do you mean?
The 9 damage. It says.
Is that all
Plus
you?
D10 necro damage. I got one more action. I'm gonna fucking punch this guy in the face with my fist.
Yeah.
Does a 23 hits?
Babe.
Why? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does. Why is the
Alright.
only time you all roll consistently well?
Five
That's
damage.
5 damage. So I bonk this guy.
You slap
Oi!
him.
Step out of it!
You slap him right in the face.
Knock it off! Wake up! That's my turn.
With all the head trauma, it's just
I'm just thinking about, like, you know how sometimes in, like, Kung Fu or Super Spy movies when they have the fucking Kung Fu Muay Thai karate fight, occasionally if the guy is getting dog walked, the person who's doing the dog walking will just gently slap them back and forth rapid fire, just...
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's what I'm imagining.
Hold on. The
so
way I
you're
imagine-
saying. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
You
no,
first.
go ahead,
you-
motherfucker.
You first!
You know what? I'm killing you. Thrin, eat him. Ko.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I pictured the bonking, the hammer bonking, like what was it called? Hold on. I have an image. I'm gonna share the image. Hold on. I have the image. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties, please!
No!
Chat.
No!
Chat, they're failing. Chat, they're failing.
One. Alright, there. It's sent.
That's
fucking- what
exactly
was his
what I thought of. But
The home alien.
if that's the end of Triton's turn, it's Belle's turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna touch this guy in a good way this time.
What?
Yeah, in a good way.
Good lord.
After getting bonked in the head and he looks concussed, you said this control over him is a curse, right?
I would consider it one.
Remove curse.
Is there anything I have to do for that?
No, it's not a negative effect, so it wouldn't roll. It's just getting rid of the bad effect. I'm
Alright.
literally just dispelling the curse. Damn. But I had to hurt you a little bit.
I didn't know that Belle had that.
He's a cleric.
I
And-
forget!
As
Sometimes I
Why
just...
didn't you
I forget that he's a cleric. He's just the homeless guy who has a bunch of dirt sometimes.
Magical dirt.
My
Get it
brain
straight,
doesn't know
bitch.
the difference.
Trauma.
And as Belle casts that, Kathos, you all will see him calm down. Like, from his rage. Whatever, like, murderous intent he had is now gone. And now he just looks exhausted. Like, his eyes go back to normal, you guys can actually see the bags under his eyes, and he almost falls to both of his knees, but he catches himself onto one.
can heal yourself for 58 points of health, babe, as Kathos, as Bell takes dirt, rubs it in his hands, and pours it on the head wound.
We can end this combat now if you all agree to end the combat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Combat end.
Tom?
You know, it's just one of those days where you just don't want to wake up. Ashton is going to attack.
What?
No!
No, Ashton is fine. He's seeing the fight die down. He's like, "Aw, not even enough to get hard. You can't do fucking nothing. People die too fucking quickly."
Ashton, save your energy for the lich.
He's legitimately, he's gonna start sitting and pouting like a petulant child.
And Kathos.
So you'll see Bell pour.
No, go
I was gonna
ahead.
say you see Bell pour dirt on a crayon and start eating it and slowly heals. That's
What
it.
the fuck? Kathos is kind of
It's like
gonna
putting peanut butter on the celery stick.
glance up at you all. Is this... What the fuck is happening?
I presume that you haven't been in your right mind for some time now. What was the last thing you remember?
I was at the Weiss house. Something happened.
Right. And now you're coming to, with that being the last thing you remember?
I don't remember anything else.
If I'm to assume that was quite a few days ago. Do you think you're fit to fight in this state?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna look up at Lila. Best bet would probably be to stash him somewhere safe, away from the zombies. It's gonna be hard to get him out of the city like this.
Before Lila can even answer, as you look up and you say that, you see in the back, Anemone runs to you. She hugs you. But now something feels wrong. You can feel her skin writhing, moving unnaturally as you look down. It wasn't Anemone. You see a changeling. They're shifting.
What?
A cloak begins to wrap around them
Oh,
as you're being held in the embrace of the lich. And he looks at you. When he stares up, one of his eyes is completely rotted out. His smile, decrepit and evil. Did you miss me, Papa?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Jen is going to look at the rat and say, "Is this the real one?"
The rat is just staring in fear. The sense that you get, pure evil. This is the one you've been looking for.
Fucking bet. Let's fucking go! Immediately, Ashton is going to have the rat do the full workup as he just jumps and swings in.
Alright.
No hesitation, no stopping. He's still in his rage form.
As you're running to jump in, before you even get a chance, he disappears as you nearly cleave into Mikhail. He reappears in front of the statue. Mikhail, a lot of things are running through your mind right now, but there's one thing that is persistent. The smell of rot. As you see
Yeah.
him,
I feel nauseous just thinking about it.
he then throws down a little ball, and mist appears. And as the mist dissipates, he's gone.
I'm gonna walk over to the statue that was behind him and examine it.
What the fuck kind of villain entrance bullshit was that?
And why'd he run off so soon?
Coward!
I think he ran upstairs and jumped out the window. If I'm being honest, I see a giant hole in the window.
First you said you're expecting the statue.
I'm confused. Did he actually jump through the window?
No.
No, I said, I said, Forrest, you said you're inspecting the statue?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, what's it called? Investigation.
Investigation is something I'm good at. 13.
Babe, would you say that's enough?
Yeah.
You run your hands along the concrete. There's a little spot that seems a little off. Bless you. It feels like it could be a button of sorts.
I caress the outline of this stone engraving and then I push it in.
Whoa, so tenderly.
Babe,
Yeah.
how passage work? Is it open? Does it open?
Yes.
Like a door? Okay. Door open. Stone door.
So this all, like, this big statue kind of slides in pieces out of the way and it reveals the secret passage. And it goes down.
I think this might be a way to the crystal.
Mikhail's gonna go down into the passageway.
Let us commence forth.
Lila...
Ashton's going to follow.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Ashton's just going to follow.
Lila will stow Katha somewhere safe before joining the party. And then Mel, are you all ready to see the room?
The room.
Yes!
How much beer?
99
you like
bottles.
to know, weather boy.
99 bottles of beer.
As you guys are walking down this pathway, it is dimly lit with the remnants of these lanterns powered by the crystals. They flicker and they change colors between their normal bright yellow to a dark green. And as you are walking down the passageway, you hear crying and light chatter as you continue your way down. And as you walk into this big room, you see the crystal there in the center, Gerard not far away, and although it is not clear on the map, you will see cages of the Fae people trapped along the edges of the room.
Oh, you mean from the town that we didn't go back to investigate because we thought it was blasted to smithereens? Those Fae people?
That Ashton continuously kept begging to go back to? Yeah, I remember.
And everything just stops. If they were talking to each other quietly, or if any of them were crying, or everything just stops. And they're looking at you with renewed hope in their eyes, but also fear.
Okay, 1 second. I have to message the weapon about something.
My adrenaline is kicking in. I'm shaking right now.
That's where we're ending off tonight.
No.
Oh, fuck you! Oh, fuck you! I am 5 drinks in, and we are fucking doing this!
I will kill myself tomorrow. Because tonight I'm too tired.
Yeah, that's exactly what Ashton's gonna say. So this time, okay, Ashton is going to click his heels. He's gonna get the magic from the rat.
You'll
And
feel the surge of power as the rat just whispers into your ear sweet nothings.
yeah, Ashton isn't gonna try to do something funny. He isn't gonna try and do something sly. He is locked the fuck in. And he's gonna move 400 feet per turn. And just and swing.
We'll consider that a surprised round, so you can make one attack before you roll initiative.
Yep. Reckless, great weapon master, enrage, all that good jazz.
Yes.
Does a 21 hit? Oh,
Yes,
sorry,
it
no.
does.
I get 2 rolls. Maybe it's a crit. Nope. Okay. So 21. And this is going to be okay. I have to look up to see how much damage I'm doing a single turn.
Did the rat fly off your shoulder? Or is it still with you?
He did, yes, actually.
I'd like to imagine he flew off of Ashton's shoulder and kind of just hit Mikhail square in the face.
Yeah, so that's 66 points of damage on the first swing. On the only swing. Of course, Ashton is in his rage form. Face elongated. He's full wolf mode, like snarling. His eyes are glowing red. There's, Ashton normally has this goofy smile, this innocent look on his face. That's gone. There is pure determination and rage on his face.
When you hit the lich, he gets cleaved into, but he doesn't separate. What you see when you're this close to him, there's maggots and worms. They pull him back together and sew him back up like a stitching needle.
Ashton is just gonna lean in and whisper, "Good. I like my playthings extra durable."
Let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Boy.
22.
Gerard actually rolled a natural 20 for a 22, so what's your dex?
My dex is a 17. It's +3.
You go first. He is a 14.
I just need to do Lila's. God damn it, Lila. What's your dex, Triton?
19 plus 4.
Yeah, you go first. Alright, now I need Belle and, Mikhail's.
Just checking to see if this will. It does not affect my initiative. What did I get?
A 7.
7!
That's better than a 4.
That's winner's numbers.
Shut up. I'm gonna roll a 4.
What did Belle get?
An 8.
Huh?
An 8. An 8. 8.
See, look at that! Belle got an 8! It's okay!
In the first time in forever.
Alright, Ashton starts us off.
So that's a mixture of the two, just so you know.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that okay. So Ashton's going to attack. He currently gets 5 attacks a round. Reckless attack, great weapon master, going ham. Does a 24
Yes,
hit?
it does.
Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, that's a natural 20. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that one definitely hits. And then the last one, I believe. Okay, so they all hit. So that's I'm going to roll the first 4 without the nat 20, and then I'll roll the nat 20. Okay, so that's the first one. So 78, 71, 73, 70 or 68. And then the crit. So that's going to be doubling all the dice rolls. I do believe also I get something for brutal critical, do I not?
Yes, I believe you add an extra die from your pool of damage. You add an extra die to your critical one.
Okay, let me see here.
No, depending on the level, I think it's like 2 or 3 dice, depending on what level you are.
You add 2 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra attack for critical. So that's going to be an additional 2d6.
All right.
$134.
Okay.
So that's going to be 78 plus 71 plus 73 plus 68 plus 134. And this does constitute as magic damage as well.
Okay.
Thanks to the enchantments. So something, something, something godhood. 78 plus 71 plus 73 plus 68 plus...
That's 424 damage.
Yeah, yep. That's, yeah, so... I believe that is a new record.
Nice.
In a single turn. Yeah, so,
Only if I was a Path of the Grave cleric and made him vulnerable to everything, so damage on everything.
Ashton's gonna lean in. I want to hear you scream.
Is that the end of your turn?
Let me see if I can do anything else. I think I should be able to do a little more damage. No, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
It is the lich's turn.
As you lean in, he'll smile, and he'll raise his hand to your face. Oh, I won't be screaming. As he casts Wall of Fire at your feet. So the Wall of Fire will be 60 feet long. So let's see. He'll do 4 to 5 right here. So Wall of Fire. Get burned. And make a dexterity save.
Okay, I do get advantage on those.
Yes.
21.
21, okay, that's actually the exact save you need to make. So 98 divided by 2 is 49 damage.
49? Okay. I think that almost touches my bonus health. I gotta remember how much bonus health I actually have. No. Oh, no. You said 42, right?
Babe?
You said?
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Oh, no, 49. Mind a minute. 49.
So 49? Okay. Oh, I still have 31 temporary hit points.
Does Gerard have any more actions?
He will be then doing... It's 2 actions per turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to... say, fuck it. And on top of that...
Is it 2 actions per turn or 2 attacks per turn?
2 actions, because you can't technically cast spells. So he is an artificer as well, so he made things to be able to bypass that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. Like, I really shouldn't be rules lawyering as I'm technically breaking all of the rules.
Oh,
My bad.
No, it's alright. I did it action-wise for you can actually be able to do something again. Alright. Then he's going to do lightning bolt through his gun. So 100 foot long, lightning bolt. Oh shit, so let's see how far that goes. See if it hits any straight from Ashton. So that's like 40. Goddamn, let me just do this. Make it easier on Mikhail. Oh no, the rat.
What about the rat?
Well, lightning bolt goes 100 feet.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yeah.
Ashton would know that there are people behind him. If he forgoes the dexterity save, can he take the entire damage? Instead of it passing through him.
You know what? I'll allow that. Because you were the big boy threat right in front of me.
Yeah.
So you take the other 49 damage. And then the firebolt,
So
the lightning
49
bolt,
again? Oh, the lightning
Yes,
bolt.
because he did. Yeah, and then no, the of the fire. The fire did 90 because Gerard Lich, and then lightning bolt only did like 30 points of damage. But you can also make a deck save for that one instead, since it's 2 different deck saves.
No, I'm gonna say that
Three
he's
for-
taking the entirety, and he's just tanking the
Oh, okay,
lightning
I
bolt,
see what
so
you
that
mean.
way it doesn't pass
Okay,
to him.
so
He'll take the whole damage.
Okay, yeah. Forget the other 49. It's only 30 points of damage. This one he did it at a lower level because through the gun.
Okay.
So yeah, just 30
So he is
extra
at
points.
he's at 1 point or 1 temporary health now. He still has 163 other health, but he only has 1 temporary health.
Jesus.
Is that the end of Gerard's turn?
Yeah.
You took. Yes, it is.
Triton. Get his ass.
Oh boy. Yeah, so about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's a little too far for me to travel, so I guess I have a question. I have questions. So this room composition, right?
Uh-huh.
Where specifically are the cages?
All along the
Of the-
sides of the walls.
So like all the here, all the way up here, from all the way down here.
Yeah. Like,
Okay, on each side.
yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. It'd be cool to mark these so we know. But how many cages we got?
It looks like
Ooh, that's
most
a lot of cages.
of the town is here. Crammed in little fucking cages.
Cool.
And anyone you don't recognize or don't see from the town is most likely dead.
Awesome. Wonderful even. So in an attempt to, I guess, somewhat get closer to the action and doing good deeds in the process, Triton is going to try and free the captives while Ashton's got the attention of the big man. So I guess I'm gonna try and, since we're in combat, I'm gonna try and whack the shit out of these cages.
You gonna try to break the lock?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and break the lock with my hammer.
Babe.
The closest one.
Babe,
Yes.
would Gerard have put anything on the
lock.
cages?
There's magical locks. Like, not physical locks that you can see, but it's like magical domes. That he can dispel and everything. So you would have to take a magical action to either dispel the magic or use a spell to dispel.
Okay, I can... Does it matter what spell I use to try and dispel it?
Yes, it does.
What, dispel magic?
Cool.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. Which I don't
I guess
think
I'm not-
anybody on this.
Yeah, I'm not breaking anybody free from this shit, so let's see.
Unless
I
if
have
you
it.
want to make a perception check to look around. Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
Lila has it.
Nice. But do you want to make a
I will
perception check to look? Okay.
No,
Roll.
Proceed. 11.
11. You'll notice that with an 11, you'll notice that they're all connected by lines, like little power lines. You can't hit these lines because they're protected by the magic, but some of them run into the wall. It's possible that they're connected to something that would turn them off. You don't know exactly where this device would be, though. Not yet with the 11.
Okay. But with the general perception, I could follow the cables, see where they lead.
Yeah, with the general, for the general perception so far, all you've noticed is cables connecting all of these that run through the walls. Like they go inside into the wall and connects them all together, and that's what is powering the magical effect. So either you can dispel it or try to find the button to turn off. Because Artificer.
Great. I love a little techie trickster. Alright. I'm gonna say fuck it. And let's see. That was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 45, 50. I'll move here. So this big tank thing for the map, that's the giant crystal, right?
Yep.
Cool. What would happen, hypothetically,
You want to
what
blow
would
you
happen?
and everyone in that room and in that building
You would-
up?
Yeah, you kill everyone in like a 5-mile radius.
Fuck! Alright, hold on. Let me see.
You remember what a small bag of them did?
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
Fucking wanted to
I'm trying
destroy
to
the whole
see
city
if,
block.
if I can cast something to hit the guy. Yeah, I was thinking about throwing ice knife, but then I realized that that had a radius, and that would have hit the crystal.
I mean, you can hit it,
You angled it.
but you can't hit it too much.
I don't want to risk it. So
I think it would work better
I
if you
think
hit
I'm
it
just
from the
gonna-
back.
Okay.
True, actually.
Liz, I think that deserves a
I think
bong.
I can't see where I am on the turn order.
You are the last.
I
Right
only
after
see
Triton,
Ashton
or-
and Gerard.
Liz can't
I'm gonna
bonk me
toss
anymore.
a-
I'm immortal. I have a cowboy hat.
I'm gonna toss a second level chromatic orb at this motherfucker.
No, is that
Yeah.
a DC to hit? What?
Hang on.
I
And that is a
reloaded
19.
my roll 20 and it's still the same. So I don't know.
Does a 19 hit the guy?
Yes, it does.
All right, I want to do some I get to choose the damage. I guess we do lightning damage. We do lightning damage. Let's see. That is holy shit. Okay, 14 to 14 damage.
No damage.
14
And
divided by
I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna use a key point to do a thing. Hold on. Yep, there we go. That's a key point. To turn my dash action into a bonus action. Okay, so dash eludes me. Wait, was I mute the entire time? Did
No.
I explain? Did
You
you guys hear that
We
explanation?
heard you.
Okay, cool. So the dash action eludes me. It eludes me. Math and numbers don't quite work in my brain. So I have 50 movement speed, and I already used up all my 50 movement speed. How much movement speed do I get back for using the dash?
Okay, so your base movement speed, you said is 50?
Yes.
So then you get another 50. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Nifty even. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go around. Go around the fire. Go around the fire. And I'm gonna check this back wall. This back wall to see if I can see the lining of the chords. See if it see what's behind the. Actually, see if the Wait, okay, so the way you explained it, there were cords that entered the walls themselves, and all I had to do was find a button. So I guess I'm gonna roll up a perceive. Perceive. Or can I Yeah, I'm a perceive. Let's perceive. A 9. What do I see, oh judge?
Nothing.
You see the
Cool.
cord going into the wall.
Cool. Neat even. And that's my turn.
For Lila's turn, she is going to
Okay, I'm back.
cast. Welcome back. Time stop. And during her time stop, she is going.
Stop.
Time stop. And she is going to get out the hostages as best as she can during that time. And I would say that she gets through about half of these before her time stop runs out. So essentially, in an instant, you see Lila disappear from your periphery, and then half of the cages on both sides are now open and people are running past you. Let me see. No, I can't do anything else. That's Lila's turn.
Before anyone else's turn, Gerard will be taking his legendary action.
I will
And
silvery
he'll look
barbs
at-
your ass.
And will look at Lila and wave his finger. No, no, no. That wasn't nice. And he'll raise his gun to shoot you. Does a natural 20 hit?
Silvery barbs, bitch!
Alright.
Yeah,
Make me
it
roll
does.
again. Alright. A 26. Does that hit?
Oh, yeah, you gotta use the lower one, though.
Yeah, does 26 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, that is... Plus... that's 20 damage.
Oh,
He shot you with a gun.
she is suddenly remembering why she said that she would stop adventuring after Strahd.
Ouch.
Bell bottom. It's your turn.
Alright.
Finally. Thank you. How hurt is the lich looking?
He's not
The
too
Ashton
hurt,
kind.
but it's not like he's... he's not too hurt, but he's not like full or like high health or anything. I would say he's about a little above 50%. A little
Okay.
above. Maybe like
I'm
59, 58 -ish.
gonna...
You
Unless...
skipping my bell turn?
Just
Well... I don't know.
Bell.
We exited combat, so Blade Song went away. So re-entering combat uses a different charge of Blade Song.
if you want to just stay
So-
in Blade Song, I would be fine with that, especially with how high tensions were.
Sure. So if my movement is 40, then dashing would be 80 feet. But I wouldn't get to take an action. So I think I would dash to about here. I'd dash to about here. And as I get up to the stairs, I kind of look at the brutality that is happening and the attempt on Gerard's part to shoot Lila which just barely missed Mikhail, and he kind of whips his head back around to look at the lich. You know, it's awfully difficult to try and preserve your life for that friend of yours when you're trying to kill us. And he's gonna try to see if there's any way to maybe cause internal doubts in whatever humanity might be left in Gerard's brain.
Babe, what do you say?
You'll see his face. Half of it is still decayed, but the other half, it still looks like a creature that is alive, and it fills with a percentage of uncertainty, but then immediately disappears as the decay begins to take over again.
You got nothing to say? About that angel artificer friend of yours?
A mere means to an end.
I'm gonna roll insight on that. I don't believe him.
What would you get?
I rolled a 22.
As you look at his face, the decayed side of him, the lich side, has a wicked smile. But then you look at the one that's still intact. It looks like it's filled with regret. The duality of what he's doing. It's not an easy thing for him to do, but to push forward is what he must do in his mind.
So, what, you're just gonna kill everyone in the world to keep living? Is that the goal?
The goal isn't to kill, it's to fix this world. And if I become the god it needs to be, I can fix everything, make things right.
Right. Wouldn't we all like that? And, I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action. I'm just double checking real quick. And no, I cannot. So that is my turn.
Alright, Jar Wizard Cleric, do your thing.
Thought you were gonna say Jizzard.
No!
Sure. He's gonna run
Jizzard.
over and just use Healing Word on Lila.
How many can you go?
What?
How far can Belle run?
Belle can run 30 and then Healing Word to 60 feet.
Okay,
So, fuck, how far is that actually?
it's about
I
there.
was gonna move Belle. It-
You can move.
Ouch. Yeah, you're cooked. Never mind. Not healing you.
Ugh.
I don't think anyone else is hurt. Really?
Not technically.
Alright, fuck it. Guiding Bolt. On Gerard. 21 hits. That is... Holy shit, I roll well against myself. 43 points of... Now the next person to attack him has advantage.
Alright, Ashton, you have double advantage.
Need some drinky.
What?
Need some drinky. That's what he said.
I needed some drinky, okay? Okay. Weapon. What I sent you. Would
Yes.
that work? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ashton would like to grab Gerard by the neck, bring him over to here, then drag his face from here to here on the ground.
With how strong you are, I'm not even gonna make you roll that. Gerard. Very light.
Yeah, he's just grabbing him by the back of the neck and just dragging his face across the wall of fire the entire length of it.
He fails any kind of save.
Well,
And then since it's
technically-
40 feet.
Technically, with Ashton's movement speed, if he did that and then he slams him face first into the wall with all of his force, does the wall break?
You know, I will say that, yes, the wall does crumble, and now you... Yeah, there's just a hole in the wall. It's exposed now.
You said you were a god. How pitiful. Let me show you what true power is. And then he is going to give a deafening roar that kind of sounds like...
Whack.
just, dragging him across, slamming him in, says that, and just... while still holding him by the back of the neck, like of the crushing grip.
All I can think of is a scene from Shrek where it's like, do the roar.
Do the roar.
That door fucking hurts.
And
A lot of damage.
is that
I don't know how much damage that does. Honestly, that wasn't the point.
No, it was for show.
Well, it was for show, but
Yeah.
damage-wise, I just rolled Wall of Fire. He failed the
Yeah.
dexterity, and since it was 40 feet of fire, I did times 4, so it was like fucking 100 points. And then I'm gonna do like 12d6 force damage because you just fucking put him into a wall.
He basically Omni-manned him, yes.
Yeah.
What would you have, Mark?
Is that the end of your turn?
No. He is then going to use his most powerful attack. Squirt 11? Yes, that is the end of his turn.
Okay. At the end of Ashton's turn, you guys will hear a familiar voice yell down the hallway and see Ashton appear. I'm here! I'm here! What the fuck is happening?
Like both sides of his face are currently melting. Ash is holding him just...
It's Gerard's
I
turn.
would like to say, as she gets there and she says that, that's when she sees Gerard get put through the wall. And then a green wave of energy hits everyone in this room. Everything goes blank. You open your eyes. You're not you. You are all one person witnessing something. At the same time, you see yourself at your bench, working. You're tinkering away from the dawn of day into the night. And as you're working, you hear a baby crying in another room. You walk over, pick up the baby. You say, "There's no need to cry, little one. Daddy's here." And your loving wife is right next to you. You're the happiest you could ever be. You look into the mirror and you see yourself with gray skin and dark circles around your eyes. You're a changeling. So is your wife and your son. You rest the baby into its crib. You sleep with your family. You wake up and you go back to tinker on your latest project, trying to make the world a better place. But then you hear the baby cry. You're gonna get up and then you hear a crash. You run and you run. Once you get to the room, you're out of breath and you see a man, hulking in stature. Your wife dead on the floor in front of you. But you don't see your baby until you glimpse the baby is in her arms. Still alive, for she let her life be taken away by this man to save your baby. You grab the man and he backhands you easily, putting you into the wall. You're nothing but a lowly monster that should be culled from this world. He punches you over and over and over again. You're beginning to slip. You start to see the other side. Your wife's there, beckoning you. But one thing stops you. You hear the cry of your baby. You can't see. He's beaten you blind. There's too much blood. But all you can hear is the echoing pulse of your baby's cry as you run into the direction and grab the man. And you take out the gun that you've been working on. And you keep clicking and clicking until you run out of ammo. And all you can think is, there's no need to cry. Daddy's here. The man falls, but you keep standing, holding on to him to make sure he's dead. And you die, trying to protect your son. And as you're going to pass, something ominous feels behind you. It's your wife, but it isn't right. She's decayed, with a green gnawing energy, but she promises you that you could fix everything. You can make it to where this can never happen again, so you can never hear your baby cry again. But deep down, you know it isn't your wife. But you embrace it. And then we cut back to you holding Gerard by the neck. And he has a tear in his eye.
Even though it's not my turn, Ashton would like to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You poor, pitiful fool. Instead of protecting the life you had there, you decided to cause more death? You're fucking pathetic.
Get rid of everyone that sees us as monsters.
Yeah,
And
well,
he won't.
maybe if you weren't such a little bitch, your wife would still be alive.
Ashton.
You chose to kill so many lives. You're no better than the man who killed your wife. That's what you are. The exact same thing as him. You did this because your own child cried? Well, how many children have you made cry? Miss me with that bullshit. We all have trauma. None of us have led good lives. But what right does that give you? What right?
You look into his eyes. You see the man he once was is only barely clinging on. He's barely there anymore. The rot has taken him over. You can feel that maybe, just maybe, that all of this wasn't his choice. But once he embraced what you felt, that darkness, it overwhelmed him with anger and rage and took control. And it wasn't fully the man that was alive that day. In his right eye that's been rotted out to decay, the green glow, you just see pure evil. One that wants the world to burn and rot just like itself. And then the other eye, you see a man in pain.
Ashton is going to try and persuasion roll by saying, man the fuck up and be the father you were born to be. As he tosses him to Mikhail's feet. With all of the buffs, would he get advantage on that roll?
Yeah, I'll say that because it was persuasion.
8 and 2. I would like to use my inspiration.
Yeah. Damn.
There we go.
Yeah, so 20.
8 and 2. Oh wait, there's a 0. You get it? You get it? It's
Yeah.
pretty funny, huh?
Fuck. I need
Sorry,
more
folks. We
drink.
need some levity here.
Before it takes over again.
We'll try to find a way to fix this.
There's no way to fix it. It's the rot. It tricked
Is
me.
your child still alive?
Somewhere out there. I hope. A week later, I rose from the dead. And I just hope someone found him.
Then I promise you, I will find your child. And I will protect it.
You see the rot from his face, slowly decaying what he once was. Hurry. I won't be me anymore.
So, out of character, The spell that I was gonna cast is a ranged spell, which technically means it has disadvantage when rolling on someone within melee range.
Ooh.
Should I do a roll to
Screw.
hit, or...
Screw the fuck. He's going to accept it because he's in control right now. If he's not gonna
Alright.
make it difficult.
Mikhail is going to take a knee and touch a gloved hand to the rotting part of his body and cast Disintegrate, dealing 76 force damage. If that's enough to bring him to 0, his body passes into dust. And as
Oh, go ahead.
as Mikhail does this, he's tearing up a little bit as he looks down at Gerard. I'm sorry it had to be this way. We will try to make it right.
Don't let the rot win. And as he says that, the rotted side of himself disappears first. And you'll see a ghostly figure of him as a man, fully formed. Teary-eyed, sad. But he smiles at you and fully disintegrates away.
The main threat is gone. What are we going to do about all these crystals? Mikhail kind of stands up and looks over at Astrid.
Astrid kind of falls to her knees a little bit. And she just can't seem to see if she's angry or upset. She's so overwhelmed. She can't speak.
Mikhail's gonna start walking towards it. Are we out of combat, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just don't know how to get
Okay.
rid of the line.
Ashton is going to start breaking the locks.
Mikhail's gonna swiftly walk over to her and, like, put a hand on her shoulder as he's walking towards her. He's like, Astrid, I know this isn't what you wanted. None of us wanted this, but right now we need to make sure that Gerard, that nothing like this happens again. How do we dispose of these crystals?
If I might interject real quick, won't that rot thing come back if the crystals aren't completely destroyed? You know, phylactery kind of thing?
Exactly my concern. But if we just smash them, it will cause a gigantic explosion that will level half of Oakshire.
Hey, Jeff, can you come in here, please?
You'll see the rat stand, and mist begins to form around him, and Jeff
He
appears.
spins Wonder Woman style.
Yes.
Jeff.
I'm
And he'll-
assuming that you could probably take all of these crystals into your little world there with the rest of your simulacrums.
Yes. And Maei, you find the button in a small corner.
I pressed the button.
It releases,
Now that you're not under the stress of combat.
it releases the cages and the people swiftly leave.
Yay!
Ashton is going to gather up all the crystals for Jeff.
Well, all the ones
Yeah.
that we can carry.
Just put them near the big one.
He does.
And Jeff will, oh boy, slowly walk over. I can't control Dev.
I got it, hold on.
He'll stop at the ashes first of the former necromancer Gerard. I never knew. And then then he'll walk to the crystals
Now you can control.
and raise his. Okay. He'll raise his staff, and a teleportation circle will be under them. You guys should probably regroup with your friends. I'll take care of this.
Oi, I'm head out.
Yeah. Alright.
Jeff,
Yes.
thank you. I truly mean that. Thank you. But I do have one other thing to ask of you.
What is?
Will you help me find his child?
After seeing what I've seen. Yes, and he'll put his hand out to shake your hand to make the deal. That no matter what, before Jeff dies, he will help you find this child.
Ashton shakes his hand and says, I want to be a man of my word.
I think you already are. You protected them. And I'll help you keep your word.
Yeah, Ashton's rage form dissipates as all of the enchantments come off. Ashton is bleeding from the nose now as he kind of walks away. I'm assuming the amount of stress he was put under from like 50 fucking enchantments is kind of a lot for the body to take.
Mikhail is nervously looking between Astrid and Jeff for reassurance from what he deems to be the expert who actually studied these things.
Jeff will give you a nod. I'm destroying them.
Alright. Okay. And he's gonna look over at Astrid and see if she's well enough to stand and walk.
She still... She started to look more sad and just upset now.
Ashton is just going to scoop her up bridal style. and
Fuck
just
you!
walk
I was
her
gonna
out.
pick her up!
Well, to be honest, Ashton is the stronger.
I have 12 in strength. I'll thank you very much. I can pick her up just fine.
Yeah, I have 20.
I don't give a shit.
Thrin gives 35.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm picking this bitch up and we're hauling ass.
Astrid, there's something I need you to do.
What?
When we find his child, will you please take care of it?
Hardly a fair thing to ask of her.
No, it isn't. But maybe some consolation prize out of all this is even though your friend might be dead, you could still see a part of him every day. I know you didn't want him to die. But I didn't see another choice. It's up to you. I will find the child, and I will make sure the child has a safe and good home. That's the best I can do.
I'll think about it.
That's all I ask. That's all I could ever ask.
do you pick up his gun, by the way, Mikhail, before you left?
Oh, that's right. His gun didn't disintegrate along with him. I forgot that's a thing that happens. I will probably scoot it over with the rest of the crystals in the pile before I leave, because
The gun
my brain
isn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
The gun isn't inherently bad. You could tell that this is the same gun that you saw him tinkering on when he was alive. It has no crystals in it. It's just a magical item. No inherent evil comes off of it.
If I sense that there's no magic coming off of it, well, no magic like the crystals magic coming off of it, I will take it then and hold on to it until we get to a safer place.
As you guys leave, you will see all of your allies kind of gathered up at the entrance of the town hall.
Ashton, while carrying Astrid, is...
I
thought I was.
No!
Your
fight you
arms
on this.
shaking.
Yes,
You're breathing.
carrying...
You're breathing
very
heavily. You had to
difficult.
take more. You had to take more than 10 steps at a time.
Why do you think he wasn't talking as much as fucking Ashton was? Because he's...
Ashton is contemplating just picking up Mikhail along
No!
with Astrid. So
Mikhail's bringing Ashton over to Leto.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe I
But yeah,
had
Mikhail-
too much drinking.
Mikhail's walking Astrid over to Leto. And kind of leans her up against the pillar right over here. Before taking off the taking the gun out of his care and handing it to her, because he knows that she probably knows who it belongs to, and it's gonna be more significant to her than to him.
Leto is quick to go over and assist. And he's like checking both of you over. What happened? Is everyone okay? Did we do it?
We did it, but you know, it's not always easy.
Astrid is going to take
And
the
he's gonna-
gun,
Yeah.
and she's kind of gonna look at it for a second before just kind of going to Leto for comfort, and he just pulls her into a hug.
How's the rest of the city? The zombies?
Honestly, it wasn't super difficult to handle. Other than the fact that they kept merging together if we didn't, like, disintegrate them or burn them or something.
Well, are there any remaining undead out there? Or...
Not really. The new Crustillians, is that what you called them? They were going around the city looking for survivors and trying to track down the last of the undead.
So, what you're saying is that the ones that we didn't get, the ones that weren't in the city, they might still be moving about, even now that the lich is gone?
Maybe? I don't know, things seemed to die down a few moments ago, so we headed here to rendezvous with you guys to see what was going on.
Right. And he's gonna give them a slight nod. We'll talk more about it later. I'm just gonna make sure that... Yeah. And he's gonna walk over to his 2 jitteroos.
Alana is currently fretting over Kathos.
Everything's all right, both with the undead and your son?
Thankfully, everything is alright. I told you to send me ascending once he was located.
We got wrapped up into a altercation immediately after recovering him. Sorry.
It's fine, as long as everybody is okay. And you. She's gonna, like, point at her son, who looks like
You!
he knows what's coming. He's about to get lectured. Yeah, I know. She's gonna, like, walk off to lecture him. At least she won't do it in front of everybody.
You just hear it slowly as she's getting further and further away. I can't believe the gall. You disobey your mother and then you get into horrible peril. You will be grounded? Mom, I'm an adult. And you live under my house.
Exactly.
Ashton is gonna nudge Mikhail and be like, I thought he would be a lot stronger.
He's gonna look over at Claude and glance over at Adam as well. And the 2 of you are shipshape.
Yeah, they were fun.
Fine as will ever be.
I'm glad that you're both alright.
It's good to see you alive and well, as well.
I almost felt a tinge of warmth in your voice, Adam.
Don't think too much of it, Brat.
Oh well. Old man. Alright, well. We've dealt with the threats. Suppose the only thing for it is to send out a mass notice of the events that's transpired, and hopefully the remaining of the undead drop off the face of the planet on their own accord or are taken out by the survivors.
And despite the fact that she is an uninvited guest, Lenora is going to appear in front of just right here. And if Ashton tries anything, he is immediately going to pass through her.
Yeah, Mikhail doesn't know that immediately, so his fucking entire body immediately tenses up as he feels his chest clench.
Congratulations. She's actually going to give a genuine clap. You all did very well. I came to congratulate you. Though I couldn't be here in
Thank
person.
That's because you weren't needed. You would have just been in the way.
If, in the event anything had happened to any of you, I would have stepped in. But you all handled yourselves very well.
We'll have to go over the time frame of the next few months eventually.
Dear, we can settle that when you're back. But you all have long journeys ahead of you. I won't keep you. Congratulations once again. And Mikhail, I'll see you in a few days' time.
Right. Few days.
Bye-bye now. And she's going to disappear.
Mikhail's gonna lower his head with a sigh as he untucks the red bandana that he's kept folded in one of his pockets and kind of rubs a thumb over it as he looks at it.
Lila's kind of gonna approach. You know that offer is still on the table. Right.
What offer?
To help you out?
As much as I would love to take the offer, the consequences are dire. If there was some
And
sort
what
of
consequences would those be?
if Lenora were to perish for any reason, I would lose all of my memories surrounding Anemone. I'm assuming with the way that magic works, my brain would have the gaps filled in, but she would become a stranger to me.
He really is a bitch.
If there's a way that I can potentially renegotiate this contract or find a way to break the contract without Anemone's life being put at risk. But it's going to take time, and I need to think it over. I need non-violent solutions.
If you were to die and be brought back to life, would that break your contract?
In the current understanding of my contract, it's magically binding, and it works similar to what I imagine a soul bond would be. If I were to die, I believe my body would remain, but my soul would leave to the astral plane. And there is no telling if this contract would be null and void after the fact, considering that she's a necromancer and can make great use of souls whether they're alive or not. There's no
Hey,
guarantee.
Jeff.
They're right here.
No. Maybe somewhere.
Jeff's a little tied up at the moment. A little rat's fucking... A little rat just pushes both of the doors open and knocks one of the Goliaths out of the way.
There should be a bunch of rats with scrolls on top of them somewhere. There we go. Okay.
A rat just bursts in the door.
H. A Jeff appears, taking the area from a rat. Hello.
Can Wish stop a soul-bounded contract?
Wish can grant any desire in the universe. It can grant many a thing. Many.
The wish
So I think
spell
it
is
could.
also incredibly difficult to pull off.
I'm capable, I just need the materials. I used all of the materials to make my clones, you see.
I am also capable of casting Wish.
You are?
Yeah.
If need be, use whatever I am as a catalyst.
Quick, Dimitri, is he worth like 2,000 GP?
Yes! Yes, he is. Please, use Dimitri. Do it, do it, do
Well,
Oh.
actually, I'm currently looking at the wish spell for the 5e rulebook, and it says that the only components is verbal. There's no
I
material
swore it had
components
a material of
needed.
gold.
It probably
Mm.
did, but it doesn't. Oh, wait. No,
I
it's
swear
only
it always
verbal.
needed a shit. Oh, yeah, we can cast Wish right now, bruh.
The basic use
Hi.
of the
I
spell
don't know why I
duplicate
was
any other. Alternatively, you can create the following effect of your choice. Not that. Not that. Grant up to 10 creatures you can see resistance to damage. No. Immunity. Undo a single recent event by forcing a reroll of any roll made. Reality reshapes itself to accommodate the new results. You might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. State wish to the DM as precisely as possible. The DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail, the effect of your desire might only partly be achieved, or you might suffer some unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish. For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period where the villain is no longer alive, effectively removing you from the game. Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact might instantly transport you to the presence of the item's current owner. The stress of casting the spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength drops to 3 if it isn't 3 or lower already, for 2d4 days. For each of those days that you spend resting and doing nothing more than a
could
light
kill
activity, this could kill Jeff and significantly cripple Lila for a couple days.
So, Lila would probably be the best bet.
Willing to take whatever consequences it could come with. But let me do this first. And Jeff will pull out a book and give it to Ashton. If the event of my death were to happen before I can help you find the child, this book, as long as you have something that is close to the child, any kind of DNA or anything at all, hell, even an item that was close to him, will give you the exact location. All it needs to be is a certain close proximity to the child. The item will give you an exact location anywhere across the realm.
You know, I could cast this and you would be totally fine. I'm just gonna be on bed rest for the next couple days.
Well, there's more to it. We need to figure out the exact wording that would be right. If we simply break the contract, then she's free and good to attack Anemone all she wants or do whatever it is that she wanted to do in the first place that summoned Anemone to the manor. If we make it that the contract was never signed, there could be a possibility that all of us perished fighting Dimitri in the manor, and something even worse happened.
Well, let's just break the contract. I don't see a bad possibility
The
happening
wish to
from
instantaneously break the current contract. She...
Transfer the contract to me.
Why?
Because if I forget an enemy, nothing is really lost. But if you forget her, then she loses her father. She loses the person she cares about most.
Look, I appreciate the sentiment. The contract isn't what's causing this potential curse for which the catalyst is my keeper's death. It's... If you were to inherit this deal that I signed in the midst of a fight, you would not be able to go on your quest to find this child that you've already promised someone you would find. There's a possibility that you would be stuck, and Lenora may not have much use for you. She could kill you.
You can try.
Well,
I don't know if this will solve anything.
I say we give it a try.
Are you sure?
Yeah, come on, we have an entire fighting force behind our backs. Even if something goes wrong, we can just go after her after. She can't
Once you
touch
cast
the
the wish spell, you will never be able to use it again. I would know.
There's a chance. A chance that you'll never be able to use it again. It's not a definite.
And besides, I'm a retired hero. This was like a last hurrah for me, so...
Fine. Fine, sure.
You
Let's figure something out.
You cool with that, old man? Me
I mean-
taking the brunt?
I mean, or we could kill Lenora and then just wish for you to have the memories back.
Won't she know that we're coming, though?
Mm.
Isn't she, like, watching you all the time? Doesn't she know that this exact conversation is happening?
Oh, she knows.
Mikhail's pointing at his eye and like wincing slightly as the headache is screaming in the back of his skull.
Oh, she knows, but she's too much of a little bitch to do anything about it.
Jeff will walk up to Mikhail and look into the eye that you pointed at. Hey there, Lenora. I hope you remember me.
You two knew each other?
I've been around for like 80 years. And I'm
Yeah.
not exactly someone that you want to forget when it comes to the magic side.
Yeah, but you're a crazy old man. I didn't think you got all the way out of Teldare.
I've been many places. And he'll grab some powder from his bag.
And pocket sand him in the face. Oh, my eye! I was... Sorry.
It's
just
time
think
for
it'd be
you to
funny.
see nothing but static, Lenora. And he does blow the dust into your...
Oh my god.
He
Fuck, I was
does
joking.
magically cut off her visual and sensory and her hearing sensories. So she can't witness what you're doing for the time being.
Oh. Oh, warning would have been nice.
The fact that she probably wasn't even listening.
She was just taking her time off, and then she's like, suddenly, I feel the disturbance in the force.
Well, my
Look, a
show
warning
is
would have
off.
just made you... A warning would have made you close your eyes, and I couldn't have that happen.
Right. Make sure we have this wording down. What exactly were we going to wish for?
You to be free from any terms and conditions set by Lenora's contract.
There's a few semantics with that. One being that I drafted up the initial contract, and two being that if neither of us are under obligation from the contract, she is free and good to kidnap Anemone.
The contract in the event that she dies, you gain her power.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a wish. We could make the contract into anything that we want. We could make it to where you gain something instead of losing something if she dies. But she loses something if you die. It would keep...
I'm not sure if I'm communicating this properly. Her dying causes an effect of a curse on me, essentially. It has nothing to do with the magical contract. That's a completely separate binding.
And we would word it in a way, for wish, to negate the effect of the negative effect happening.
So the wish could go something along the lines of... this is going to need reworking, but I wish and I'm pointing to myself as I say this, I wish I had written a contract with more favorable terms to myself and somehow gotten her to sign it regardless.
Yeah, we would have to work on the wording, yes. But I'm thinking if we make it more advantageous, but something that would make sense for her to still sign it, yes.
Or, like, maybe if we wished that she was, like, disintegrated at this moment and no curse takes effect. All in the same sentence.
Yeah, but I want to kill her.
Well, then you can
So
resurrect her on your own time.
I have on good authority that there's two gods that are listening to this story that's playing out that I feel like they're pretty cool. And they like having their people have a lot of fun.
You know what's
And you don't have to worry
crazy?
about the semantic. These gods are two pretty cool.
I didn't know Jeff was tight with the fucking gods like that.
Ashton is immediately going to get down on one knee and say, "Oh, on-demand Hispanic man, my God of gods, please let me kill this bitch. Please let me kill this bitch."
Hey, I'm down. You just have to talk to the on-demand partner over here.
Are they talking
On-demand,
to us?
non-binan.
You know, like Alien X from Ben 10, where the two have to agree, and then the has to make them agree on the statement.
Oh, diamond in the rough, goddess of this world, please let me kill this bitch.
Are they talking to us?
I think so.
Oh,
They
is bad. They know that we exist. This is bad. Shut Jeff up.
God,
Shut him up.
The wall. Fourth wall.
I am climbing over the fourth wall. Please let me kill this bitch.
But what wording do you guys want to go with? Because for me, it is important.
I'm thinking. Hold
I
on.
don't give a fuck.
I care.
I'm assuming that Lila's the one saying, so she needs to use like an I statement. I wish, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So speaking as Lila, the wording would be, I wish that Mikhail's contract was void with no consequences to him or his sister whatsoever. Instantly. Something like that. I don't know. Does that sound like a real sentence? Does that sound like a good...
Is that what you want to do?
My brain's so fried. We've been doing this for 3.5 hours. I don't know.
Is that what you want to do?
Let me make sure that I've written it properly so that it reads correctly. Mikhail's contract be terminated with no consequences to Mikhail or Anemone I wish Mikhail's contract be instantly terminated. No consequences to Mikhail or Anemone. I'm going over in my head a couple times. I'm manifesting. I guess I can't think of any better wording than that, because it needs to. You can't just like make a long ass paragraph for your wish. It's got to be a wish. You know?
Alright. She's going to cast Wish. And she's going to say, I wish Mikhail's contract to be instantly terminated with no consequences to Mikhail or Anemone. There goes her 9th level spell slot. And before she casts it, Mikhail
Oh boy. As the spell is beginning to settle, Mikhail kind of like is visibly unnerved. As he like goes to look over at Lila and tries to say something, but then is stopped. Oh.
And after she finishes casting it, Mikhail, you feel that you are no longer soulbound.
Okay.
And Lila, she will kind of fall to her knees feeling very fucking weak. Okay. That was a lot more than I thought it would be. Holy shit.
Mikhail's gonna kneel down and help Lila by draping one of her arms over his shoulder and kind of bringing her up to lean on him. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No problem. She'll give you like a shaky thumbs up.
Mikhail is weirdly still quiet and somber.
Alright. And I assume you all will start to go your own ways. The party going back towards the Haven Plains as you start dropping people off in Grim Peaks. You start dropping people off in Dragon Guard. Who among your group is staying behind in these towns and who is staying with you? Triton?
Sorry, what was the question again? I'm blacking out.
Are you staying with the group as they head back towards the Haven Plains? Or are you staying at Grim Peaks?
I think what Triton would do would he would stay. He would stay in Group Peaks. He'd wave everybody off. And I guess try and get his community back together.
Alright, I just need to know if everyone else is going to be sticking with the group in Dragon Guard and we can end it off there. Ashton?
Ashton isn't gonna stay true to his word and immediately break off from the group and start looking for the child.
So that leaves Mikhail, Belle, and the Thieves Guild. as well as the new Crystallians.
Everybody back to Dragon God. Also, what about Bell Bottom?
Yeah, I said Bell.
You did.
Say, Mikhail,
Yes?
do you mind if I stay with you? I don't really have anywhere else.
I'd be honored to have a friend.
I'm your friend.
Yeah. I mean...
He hugs you.
Oh! Okay. Okay.
It's been a lot. I thought I'd hate him.
Hey, Gerard?
Yeah. So many people died when I first met you because of him, but I can't help but feel bad.
I know what you mean. It's weird. Didn't think I'd have the capability to feel pity for someone who would threaten my life.
Thank you for letting me stay with you.
It's not completely altruistic. I will probably need your help in the coming years.
Yeah.
He kind of says that like much quieter in the back of the group. Because he doesn't want the rest of his Thieves Guild family overhearing him.
Pro cleric for the win.
But I think this ends off Crystals as the finale. And if we want to do a session after VTM,
Like a little epilogue.
an epilogue after next week's VTM session, we totally can, because there is more that has to be addressed.
Some loose ends that need tying up.
Lenora, and we could totally say that Jeff has like a hyperbolic time chamber where y'all could train and just love.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about like how are we gonna transition from Strixhaven from this
with an epilogue.
Yeah.
So
that's what the epilogue's for. Also, we're almost at 4 hours. This is the longest D&D session we've recorded.
I know. So let's say goodbye to the recording.
Good luck at it.
For the
bye recording.
Second to last time.
Goodbye
for
recording. I only have a single shot left.
Oh.
Until
Get
we
my
meet
good side.
again.
Bye-bye!
Bye.
And that was episode 33 of Crystals and Stuff. We really hope that you guys enjoyed it. We are so happy that you came along this ride with us. And while we did lose people along the way and we gained, sometimes that's okay. That's just how it is. I am very fortunate that the ones who have stuck with me helped me bring this story to completion, as this was something that me and Weapon had made together and we were very excited to share. We hope to see you all when we run Strixhaven or whenever we run any of our other games. It's been great. As always, I've been the DM, Weapon being my co-DM, Forrest playing Mikhail, Tom playing Ashton, and Maei playing Triton. See you all later. The intro and outro song is Finders Keepers from the Waterdeep Dragon Heist soundtrack by Travis Savoy.